Assuming your body was a bustling city, your brain would be the city hall, the central command center that keeps everything running smoothly. But it doesn't work alone. It's part of a larger network called the nervous system. The brain and spinal cord form the central nervous system, like the mayor and deputy mayor of our body. Then we have the peripheral nervous system, which is like the city's communication networks, spreading throughout your body. Within this peripheral system, we have different types of nerves. There are the cranial nerves, which are like direct connections to the brain, the VIP hotline to City Hall, if you will. The autonomic nerves, which are the workers that work round the clock to keep your heart beating and your lungs breathing without you having to think about it. And the somatic nerves, we can call them the body's task force, controlling voluntary movements like picking up a cup of coffee or dancing. Now you might be thinking, hold up, I thought the brain controlled everything in my body. Well, that's what scientists used to think too. But here's the plot twist. Recent research has shown that while the brain is definitely the big boss, other parts of your body have some autonomy too. Remember that knee-jerk reaction when the doctor taps your knee? That's your body showing off its independence. Truth is, your spinal cord can actually process some information and respond without consulting the brain first, much like having managers who can make decisions without always running to the CEO. But don't get it twisted. The brain is still the master coordinator, working with other systems in your body to keep you functioning like a well-oiled machine. One of the brain's closest partners is the endocrine system. They work together to produce chemicals called neurotransmitters that affect every part of your body. Now, these neurotransmitters are like messengers. They carry important information from one part of your body to another. You must have heard of some famous neurotransmitters like dopamine, which is also known as the feel-good chemical. It is what makes you happy when you eat chocolate or get likes on your social media post. There's also serotonin, which is the mood stabilizer that helps you feel calm and focused. Norepinephrine, on the other hand, is the alertness chemical that kicks in when you're in a stressful situation, like public speaking. So, what's the brain's main job description? Well, it's primarily responsible for memory storage and coordination of nerve impulses. You could think of it as a super advanced cloud storage system, storing everything from your first kiss to the lyrics of that annoying song you can't get out of your head. At the same time, it's the ultimate multitasker. Every minute, the brain is sending and receiving signals to and from different parts of your body. Whether you're typing on your phone, walking and chewing gum at the same time, or just sitting still and breathing, your brain is coordinating it all. The human brain is unlike any other in the animal kingdom. That's right, we're the only species that can reason and deduce in the way we do. Think about it. We can contemplate our own existence, solve complex mathematical equations, create art, and even try to understand our own brains. So what's this wonder organ made of? It's pretty simple, really. Your brain is mainly composed of two things: nerve cells and endocrine tissues. Billions of nerves form an intricate network that would make any city's subway system look simple in comparison. While the endocrine tissue represents the hormone-producing parts of the brain, influencing everything from your growth to your mood swings. All of this is neatly packed into your skull, sitting at the top of your body. That's why we often talk about thinking from the top down, because in a very real sense, that's exactly what we're doing. For centuries, scientists have been trying to create a detailed map of the brain, but it's not as straightforward as they once thought. This is because the brain isn't like a computer, where each part has a fixed function. Instead, it's more like a flexible, adaptable network. Let's say you suffer a stroke that damages part of your brain. Amazingly, your brain can often reorganize itself, with healthy parts taking over the functions of the damaged areas. Much like finding a new route to your destination when a road in the city gets blocked. Here's another cool fact. Your brain is not just shaped by your genes, but also by your experiences, especially the language you grow up speaking. Interestingly, different languages can actually influence how your brain processes information. Let's bring this down to earth with some everyday examples of your brain in action. When you're making your morning coffee, your brain is coordinating your movements to measure the coffee, pour the water, and operate the machine. It's also recalling the memory of how to make coffee and adjusting based on past experiences. Like that time you added way too much sugar. When you're driving to work, your brain is multitasking like crazy. Controlling your hands on the wheel, your feet on the pedals, processing visual information from the road, recalling the route to work, and maybe even planning your day ahead. During a conversation, your brain is processing the words you hear, formulating a response, controlling your speech muscles, reading body language, and recalling relevant memories, all in real time. When you're feeling nervous before a presentation, your brain recognizes the stressful situation and signals the release of stress hormones. This is why you might feel butterflies in your stomach or sweaty palms. And when you're learning a new skill, whether it's playing the guitar or learning to code, your brain is forming new neural connections, strengthening them with practice, and storing this information for future use. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and share your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for watching.